Well, good morning to you, and welcome to another episode. So, once I get these tires aired out, our agenda for the day is to drive across the state of Nevada to, where are we going? Lemoille Canyon in the Ruby Mountains of Nevada. So, let's get to it, shall we? So we just decided to make a little stop as we were past a sign. This is the Meadow Mountain Massacre Site, as they call it. Long story short, wagon train was coming through here in roughly 1857, and they done got attacked for being where they shouldn't have been. And the Indians didn't like that, or the natives, I should say, and so they done whooped their asses. Yep. Suppose it's a sad story from the other side, but you know, it's kind of what happens when you're moving into territory that's already occupied. There's going to be fights. People are going to die on both sides, right? So we just thought we'd stop, check out this memorial. They actually put a lot of effort into it, which is kind of impressive. We're going to go down from here and check out the gravesite. My shadow's talking to y'all. So here is basically the mass grave site. This would have been where the U.S. cavalry came and, took care of what needed to be taken care of after the fact. I'm sure there was a whole lot more to the story, but here's the gravesite. LDS Church, it looks like, came in the late 90s and redid everything up here. Did an amazing job building out this whole memorial in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, just a nice little walk and a bit of history to start the morning. You'll have to excuse my perspective on things. I tend to hold a very neutral stance on a lot of this stuff, and I see the settlers coming in as invading the Indian territory, and they're completely justified in fighting back. Flip side of that is I also understand that progress was going to happen anyway, and the settlers were completely justified in seeking out new lands to grow crops and build families. So where do you really stand on something like that? Both sides have their horror stories, both sides have their positive reasons for doing what they had to do. Is what it is, right? Kind of how I look at all wars, to be fair. So we were just flying along the Highway 91, I believe, in Nevada, and I caught a glimpse of something out of the side window, and we decided to stop. So, welcome to the Cathedral Gorge in Nevada. According to the signs, I guess I'm welcoming you to the loneliest road in America. I thought the last one was fairly lonely, like 130 miles without any sign of civilization whatsoever. I kind of like Nevada. It's empty and it's kind of cool looking. Anyway, let's enjoy being lonely on the road. Ruby Mountains of northern Nevada. Pretty impressive mountains, really. We are just starting to wind our way back into this canyon. We're going to be looking for a campsite in, and I can already see there's going to be some amazing sights back there, so stay tuned. Well, good evening to you folks, and welcome to tonight's campsite. As we stated earlier, we are in the Ruby Mountains of Nevada. This would be Lemoille Canyon. Absolutely gorgeous little place. Great find. Had no idea what we were expecting. I was just looking for a campsite somewhere close to Elko, Nevada, and this is what we found. We hope you've enjoyed all of the scenery we have found for you today. It has been quite a long day of driving, but starting out this morning, we were at the Meadow Massacre Site over in Utah, and then we drifted into Nevada, and about a third of the way through our journey, we ran into that very cool little gorge, Cathedral Gorge. Got you some shots of that, and now, of course, we're here in the Ruby Mountains. And so, you have reached the end of this particular episode. We thank you for joining us, as always, and we will catch you on the next leg of the journey. Right now, I need some food.